Good morning, class. Today I want to presentation about an introduction to the philosophy of science. Philosophy in brief. The philosophy is one way of determining the most reasonable answer to fundamental real life. Philosophy tries to understand essential substance of everything, such as physical and metaphysical. Physical talk about materialistic, and metaphysical about existence of God. The goal of philosophy is to be autonomy, means freedom, being able to choose or to be what you will be with your own reason. And also autonomy means to be able to govern yourself. And the aim and values of philosophy. The aims of philosophy is to make people more wiser and has a self-reflective and desire, and also make an emotional balance with rational. The values of philosophy is to make people have independent behavior. They're putting in their attitude and tolerances. The history of philosophy. The history of philosophy divided into 4 periods. First period is called the ancient period. Next, ancient period classified into 3. This ancient classified to 3 eras. First era is pre-Socrates, or also known as natural philosopher. They concern about the ultimate. It is a problem about one and many. There are a lot of controversy between philosophers because their tales said that their concern is about water, because water can float everywhere, and Anaximander said their concern about air, because air can spread everywhere, and Socrates said it was mind which has power, that everything is animated by it. But then Heraclitus, Democritus, and Thucydides advocated that it was atomism. Philosophy was atomism, and then the atomism they elaborated to be the final answer of health question. Second generation is Sophists and Socrates. This generation said towards of human beings as their subject. This is the endless controversies between Thales, Anaximander, and Heraclitus. But it also some philosophers said, like such as Socrates said, philosophy was intelligent. Sophists said philosophy is about moral judgment. Plato said philosophy was about reality, and Aristotle, a sage, said it was formology, which is principle, the correct reasoning. But the keyword of that era is being know yourself, because when you know yourself, rational epistemology began to develop. The third generation is Aristotle. Aristotle divided into 4 concepts. first concept is Epicurus. Epicurus said all we know as a practical philosopher, and Stoic is the philosophy placed greatly emphasis on ethics. The goal is happiness through wisdom, and Plotinus is with concept based on Plato. They are combined between reality and religious, and skepticism. Yes, skepticism is they are the seekers. They are the doubter. There are suspense, a judgment about something. Next is medieval period. Medieval period philosophy. Medieval period philosophy roughly extending from fall Roman Empire to Renaissance. This will be the basic Christian theology. They claim there are two important intellectuals. First is rationalism, and second is empiricism. Rationalism means rationalism, the intellectual that denies true knowledge come from perception to inward to innate idea, search of truth. But the rationalism fears of illusion. Second is empiricism. Empiricism, the intellectual, dependable search of knowledge that in sensory experience. They are fears of delusion. Third, then modern period philosophy. Modern period philosophy. Modern period philosophy began with revival, skepticism with the risk of modern science and modern physical science. No. Back. The last one is contemporary period philosophy. It began in 1900,000 to 2000. The philosophy became more specialized and more discrete to natural science. Next. It's already answered. Next. The measure of philosophy. There are three measures of philosophy. First, metaphysics. Second, epistemology. Third, ethics. Metaphysics is talk about the existence of God. Epistemology talk about knowledge. Ethics is talk about morality. Ethics or morality divided into three theories. There are three theories. First, cognitivism, liberalism, and emotivism. Cognitivism is taught things as amoral, and liberalism is value of morality, and the emotivism is a way to express negative or positive attitude. Next, theory of knowledge. Theory of knowledge. The nation of knowledge. Notion maybe. The notion of knowledge. Knowledge means knowledge at one main branch of inquiry inquires to investigate the knowledge is known as epistemology. And knowledge is root in coverage all about its truth. Knowledge not make a belief as their achievement, but achievement word between true or false as their belief. Next is requirement for knowledge. Requirement for knowledge divided into three. There are the truth as a necessary condition, the belief as a necessary condition. It means before we can predict it was true or false, there are two statements. Believe in and believe that. If you said believe that means you believe with the fact. But if you said and if you believe with believing it, that it's probably not true or false. Like if I said I believe that there are 50 states in United States, is that the fact? Yes. Believe that it means 50. That I believe that 50. There are 50 states in United States. Is it the fact? But if you say I believe in your promise, it's that there are no guarantee if he kept the promise or not. That the theories claim and called as claim value of truth. The theory also based on a proposition. A proposition is idea in your mind. They are abstract and statement. Next is the truth as necessary condition. Truth as necessary condition divided into three. First, correspondence, coherence, and fragment. Correspondence means that people who use this theory means that the man cannot know about knowledge. They are a doctor. And coherence means they are relevant between one statement to another statement. These theories claim IFF. Pragmatic truth is a proposition can be true if people can use that to achieve results that they desire. And the last of requirement for knowledge is justification. Because knowledge is using for make plans and action, there are which one can be true or false. So they are with the good reason. The good reason will be comes when justification when people justification the statement, because justification is done by means good reason, but justified beliefs are not always the same as to the others. The third is the origin of knowledge. The origin of knowledge divided into four. First is four or three. Next. The origin of knowledge divided into three. First is skepticism, empiricism, and rationalism. Skepticism is talk about people who always doubt about the other statement. Empiricism is talk about talk about empiricism. It's talk about empiricism divided into three: classical, modern, and radical. Rationalism is approach the search of knowledge, the search of surest knowledge. It is reason or intellectual. Rationalism also divided into three. There are three theories. First, reason, three claims theories. First is reason as the basic. Second is rationalism held by Plato, and the third one is contemporary rationalism. Next. Some basic nation of science, the nation of science. Science as a method. Science as a method of process to be knowledge. And science means from Latin, this science means science. Knowledge claim divided into four. First is positivism. Positivism is knowledge claim divided into four. First is positivism. Positivism, also known as empirical science or scientific method. Positivism not interested with metaphysical, because they're interested with how the things work, not why the things work as they do. Metaphysical reached by limited example observation. The second is constructivism. Constructivism also means by socially constructed knowledge claim. It also process set an assumption about life and work. Third is pragmatism. Pragmatism is it has a keyword that what works there concern about solution and problems. They think problems more important than method. The last is advocacy. Advocacy providing for advancing for change to be better circumstances. Scientific method. Scientific method means scientific method begin play an important part along the question about scientific fact. One influential view of relationship between sense of observation and scientific method. Scientific method divided into three: reasoning. First, inductive reasoning. That's the conclusion reached by observation, and also conclusion inferred from small numbers. Second is deductive reasoning. Deductive reasoning is meant by thinking a process of observation from general to specific. Second is hypothetical and possibility. Means by it is a guessing. The scientists turn away from reason to sense to create new theology and organize it into theory. Scientists attitude and assumption they are making. Scientists has an attitude. First attitude that science has sure made is scientists are built with fact, not value. Second is scientists are objective, not are objective and impartial. And third is scientists are not satisfied with a superior isolated fact, but they are seek to integrate their findings. Next, scientific development. There are four scientific development. First, Korean scientific development. From the point of view of Korean, say that this movement of philosophy in this era is called naturalistic approach of science. Korean model theory, also known as Weltanschauung. Second is pseudoscience. Pseudoscience is talking about pseudoscience said that it is also called as archaeology or ancient period because they're only concerned about archaeology. And epistemological anarchism is talk about rational and progressive. The last is science as social integration. That means that science can be role in social life, such as science professor, science student, science technology, and etc. Next. The last is history of science. History of science is about political science. Political science is science is made from rational to progressive as a science. Rational science divided into four era. First, science in agriculture, science in the Middle Age, and science in modern